You will not lose fat during perimenopause or postmenopause without this one thing. It doesn't matter how hard you're working out in the gym, how many times a week you're training, how clean you're eating, if you're hitting your protein goals. It does not matter how much water you're drinking a day. If you are not doing this one thing, I promise you, you will be gaining fat during perimenopause as opposed to losing it. Hey, Trudy German here, perimenopausal coach, where I help women over 40 going through perimenopause who are tired of feeling tired, who are tired of not being able to sleep at night, who is gaining fat, and it doesn't matter what you seem to do, you're not losing it. I help you thrive through perimenopause. You will not lose fat during perimenopause without sleep. And when I'm talking about sleep, I am talking about good quality sleep. The sleep where when you hit your pillow at nights, within 10 minutes, you are gone. The sleep where when you sleep, you are sleeping for at least 7 hours at night. The sleep where when you get up in the morning, you are refreshed, you are energized. That is the sleep I am talking about. I am not talking about the sleep where it takes you 1 to 2 hours to fall asleep at night. The sleep where you go to sleep at 10, 11 o'clock, and at 1:47 you're wide awake looking at the clock. You start scrolling on Instagram and TikTok. I'm not talking about the sleep where you're tossing and turning all night. I'm not talking about the sleep where at 3 a.m. you're wide awake, you want to go back to sleep and you can't, and then you go back to sleep at around 6:37 when it's time to get up. I am not talking about the type of sleep where when you get up in the morning, you're already pissed off because you're tired, you're groggy, you're moody, you're grumpy. I am talking about the sleep where when you go to bed, you do not even get up to go to the washroom at night to pee. The sleep where you get up in the morning refreshed and energized. Yes. Yes, that is the sleep I am talking about. And yes, you can still achieve that sleep. When you get that type of sleep that I'm talking about, the deep, good quality sleep, this is where our human growth hormone, HGH, is produced. HGH helps with breaking down of fat, with building and repairing muscles, with stabilizing your energy, and with repairing your tissues. That is what HGH does. HGH is produced during sleep. And that's why good quality sleep is important. You're like, Trudy, I want to sleep. It's not that I don't want to sleep, but I don't know how. This is why I am hosting a 90-minute webinar where I am going to help you with that. Sometimes when I read my comments on Instagram, when you're telling me you haven't slept in weeks, months, or years, I'm wondering, how are you surviving? And I know you want to sleep. You're telling me that you want to sleep. And I'm going to show you how to get good quality sleep in my 90-minute webinar. In this webinar, I am going to show you the things that you're doing wrong throughout the day. Most of these things unbeknownst to you because you have been doing these things for years, so you don't even realize that they're hindering your sleep. I'm going to be showing you what you're doing incorrectly and, of course, tell you what to do properly, because you not sleeping at night, you not falling asleep within 5 to 15 minutes of hitting the pillow, you tossing and turning, you waking up at 1:47 and 3 a.m., you waking up tired every morning, you go to sleep tired, you wake up tired. That is because of what you are doing throughout the day. So this is what I will be showing you in this webinar. The link to the webinar is in the description. So some things that you can definitely start doing to help with sleeping better at nights is to have a nighttime routine. Our body loves routine. That could include going to bed the same time every night. even on the weekends, right? It could also include having a nighttime routine, one where you're slowly winding down. It could be incorporating breath work or light stretches or journaling, just something to calm you down. That's something that you can start with. But to get you to the point where you're sleeping properly throughout the night, having that deep sleep, we need to address what you're doing wrong throughout the day. And I know you're thinking it's impossible. It's not. I promise you, I have done it for myself and I have done it for so many other women. I've had women come to me where they were sleeping every 2 hours. Within a few weeks, they're sleeping right through the night. They're sleeping 7 hours. They're sleeping 9 hours. These are things they never thought possible. And some of these women have been taking HRT, they've been taking HT, they've been taking other supplements like ashwagandha, magnesium, and estrogen. Now, those do work, but you also need to make the changes in your lifestyle. You need to make changes in your day to day activity. Because without making those changes and you start taking any of those supplements, you're still going to wake up at night. You're still not going to get that good quality sleep. So, if you are ready to start having good quality sleep where you wake up refreshed and energized, and of course, this will start helping you to lose fat, definitely check the description for the webinar, and I hope to see you then. Don't forget to like and subscribe as I do share a lot of content here on and about peri and postmenopause.